So the default name for the tick is the height value. I click on the tick and it tells me, hey, that's 27.1 newtons force. This tick is 23 newtons force, whatever. And I can take these things and hey, they're kind of out of whack. I want to compare again. Okay, I hit that button. Now we're lined up sideways, and now I can twist using the arrow keys. Okay, so it looks like third place, second place, third place, if I care about that. The highest point here is, this reads as 30.571 newtons. Did I actually click on the highest point? No, I didn't. That's maybe the highest point. That's maybe the highest point. And plus, these things, like, they're linked between 2 points. So the question is it this one or is it that one that has the highest number? It's this one. So the number is based on actually the leftmost point, I think. Yeah, it's the leftmost point is the name. If you had a bar chart, it'd be different because every bar has its own data point. But in this case, because 2 data points are linked, it actually uses the leftmost name, closest to 0. Which means there actually is no last. The last data point has a 0 length because it hits the last point twice. I can show you that. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Data. Oh man. Oh wait, no, we're good. Here we go. And it's just a little guy. It is nothing. Like this point here, that actually is the data point. There is nothing there. It's a convergence. It's 0 to 0. This thing is 0 length, this last one. It might tell us that, actually. I really want to put more metadata in here. This is where the metadata would go, that you would list out as like from whatever columns. Exciting stuff. So anyway, oh, that's cool. What's this? Oh, this is one of the ones we just opened. Let me change the background here. View background, gradient. This is black when you're using black text. It doesn't show up quite as nice. Oh, these are freaking classic. So this is a GLB. Yeah, so this is a tiny voice. This is 7 gigs, which is like, that's a fair amount of data for 7 gigs. You know, that's not that bad to send and share with someone. Is that accurate? Let me check. 10. GLB, yeah, 7 gigs. Oh, great. What's this highest value? 33 newtons. What's this lowest value? -6 newtons. Oh, this was back when we had successful, useful axis names. So like it said time and force, and it'd say the name over the top. And this was honestly the best way to do it. I need to go back to this. This was better. I need to not delete these files. This is important. This is like a freaking artifact. This is classic Pavlov right here. I miss these days. Those are good days. I think I wrote this up. I was changed away from this style when I was in Nankiao. That's where I am now. What was the name of that town? Konkane. Yeah, wild times. Good stuff. What else do we have here? We looked at that one. Go ahead and close these. Yeah, this was some SOCM data. I mean, this is all SOCM data, but this is like truly like, this is what a SOCM analysis would look like, where you would look at a lot of these different genetic varieties at the same time, and you'd say, what did they do? And so this was, you know, the first hit, the second hit, the third hit, the fourth hit, over the same data, so it's kind of easy to see here how they mesh up. Like, this data point became this data point, became this data point, became this data point. And so you can see what the force fall was without ever having to program that in MATLAB or whatever. Make sure I'm still recording here. Cool, so that's what's going on. That's a model example, and we could go through that, whatever comparison you want to do, but yeah, so that's a difference. That's the line style, and then the one we closed a moment ago was the triangle style. And this is what I would call a time depth. This is a time depth stack, because these lowest tier ones are actually no, this is a depth time stack. So yeah, this is time depth, because the lowest tier is depth stacked, and then after that the next tier is time stacked, and then if we had another thing